I think here again, the key is to step away from our 20th century models that encumber us in thinking forward. And probably our highest crime would be trying to keep QA as one function. And whether you name it, however you rename it or chop it up, it's a remix process. And so the principles that are exhibited well in those processes of QA need to be visited at different stages and earlier, and especially in the case where you're dealing with integration over development. And the reality is that our budgets are shifting CapEx to OpEx, we're shifting from development to integration, and that requires us on a continuous basis to make quality assessments all along the way. And I think we would be harmed by trying to push it as QA per se. So we need to unbundle it, take pieces out, and decide how to make that case early on. We should start with quality. We should start with efficacy. We should start with impact assessments, and not end with those things. And all too often, we see it as the final rendering. And frankly, the costs are higher that way. We can because we make too many mistakes that we have to undo. A famous computer science professor I used to work with, Edgar Dijkstra, who was a real idiot, butthead, but as a person. But he did say something that stuck with me, and that was that we have debugging tools because we've got bugging tools. And all too often that our systems and processes create and render and tolerate bad things and bad decisions all along the way, and then we have tools to work with and fix them. How do we start migrating those principles of QA up earlier in that series of spirals and integrating circles?
Mm-hmm.